every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to the 69th day of my challenge where I'm gonna try such interesting cookies, peanut butter ones. And they're so interesting for me because I heard of them a lot of times, but I've never ever tried one in my life. So I'm super excited to meet them in my own home, especially because I love peanut butter. So let's go over the ingredients and let's get started. We're gonna need 230 grams of flour, half a teaspoon of baking soda, quarter of a teaspoon of salt, 100 grams of butter, 120 grams of sugar, 100 grams of brown sugar, 1 large egg, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 200 grams of smooth peanut butter. My sleeves are all rolled on because I'm ready to mix. Laura mentioned that the more you mix, the better the cookies turn out. So I'm ready to do that. Look, I have all of my mixing tools here. So what I'm gonna start with is creaming butter with both of the sugars. And I do have a timer nearby because she offers to do that for around 3 minutes. I need a break and I'm not sure if this is considered mixing. Oh well, 3 minutes have passed, so now I'm gonna add in egg and the vanilla extract and I'm gonna mix for a couple of minutes more. It looks really nice, it looks pale. As it just started getting easier, I'm gonna add in the peanut butter to make things a little more complicated and hard again. Okay, that seems incorporated. So now I'm gonna mix the dry ingredients together. So that's flour with baking soda and salt, and then little by little I'm gonna start adding it in and mixing it all together, but keeping in mind, of course, not to overmix. Next time, I'm gonna definitely make it on my food processor. Boy oh boy, do I wish I would have a standing mixer now. That's a workout, it's a normal workout. It's a type of batter you kind of want to need. I have some dry ingredients on the very bottom and I cannot reach them. Oh. I'm all warm already. Okay, let's call it good. So at this point, I'm gonna turn on my oven to preheat to 180 degrees and I'm gonna grab 2 baking sheets. I'm gonna quickly line them with parchment paper. And now, with a small ice cream scoop, I'm gonna form the cookies and place them on the baking sheets. Now, there will be around 24 cookies in total, so that's around 12 cookies on each baking sheet. And of course, I'm gonna try and leave as much space as possible in between them because they will expand. And now I'm gonna flatten them. Okay, you know what? I've decided to make an experiment. Okay, so these ones are straight from the ice cream scoop. As you can see, they don't hold their shape that nice. So as for this baking sheet, I'm gonna roll them in between my hands and see how they turn out. And now the very last step before putting them into the oven is making a crisscross pattern on each of the cookie. Even at this point, I can actually tell that there's no much difference between the ones I rolled additionally and the ones I didn't, so I guess there's no need to do that after all. So now into the oven they go for 15 to 18 minutes, and halfway through I'm gonna change the baking sheets in between, and I'm gonna rotate them as well to ensure even baking. I'm gonna let them cool now on the baking sheets for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna transfer them to a wire rack to cool completely. So I had a second look at Laura's original recipe, and I saw that her batter was definitely wetter and mine was a bit too dry, I feel like. I'm not sure, was it because I couldn't actually work it enough, or maybe it was just the ingredients were a little bit off. But I'm thinking next time, besides trying to make it in my food processor, because I don't want to mix that much again, I think I'm gonna reduce the dry ingredients a bit, make it like round. So I think I'm gonna go with 200 grams of flour, like 100 grams of white sugar, and like 80 grams of the brown one, and I'll see how it goes from there. But that being said, they look adorable. Let's give one a try. It's so hard to pick out when there are so many of them. Okay, this one. They smell amazing. If you like peanut butter, it's like you... What's the word for... Do you perfume the home? What do you do? Well, anyway, it's like peanut butter smell all over my home. It's so nice. Peanut butter! Oh man! That's so cool. It's like peanut butter cookie. I don't know what I expected, but it's so cool. It's a harder kind of cookie. I don't know again if it's because the way I made or if it's supposed to be like that, but it's really good. I have my tea waiting there, so I won't keep you much longer. Go and check the original recipe by Laura there. The written, I'm so excited about this cookie. What? Recipe. The written recipe is in the description box down below. I really hope that this was helpful, and do let me know if you made these cookies. Was it the same? How it turned out for me? Was the batter wetter? Is it because of the ingredients, of the measurements, I mean? Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a day. Bye!